Hey guys, before we start today's live action, just wanted to give a big shout out to Muscle Garage GS on Instagram. He purchased one of our wristbands, which again can be purchased off of my new Etsy page, which is in the description right below there. Big shout out to him, and anybody who wants a shout out in my videos, go to the page, make a purchase, and hit me up on Instagram or leave a comment in a video, and I'll give you guys a shout out. Now let's get back to the live action. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the driveway. We're welcoming back in the second gen. Well, that turbo looks pretty familiar to you guys, I'm sure. Same compressor housing, same exhaust housing, so the turbo is the same. Before I left to go on vacation, and we had our issues with the last video, where again had blown the boot out and had signs of oil in the piping. I had sent all of my information and all the videos that I had to my guys over at Diesel Auto Power. Again, those are the guys who sold me the Charger. Those are the guys who stand behind their product, and again, they do a hell of a job. They gave me some information, and basically I told them everything that's going on with the truck, what's been done to the truck, so on and so forth. And they literally just told me that aside from the boot blowing out, the oil is very possible that because of the higher rates that we're sending the boost on this truck, that that's probably just causing it to kind of weep out past the bearings a little bit. Was advised that we need to turn it down a little bit. So that's kind of what our goal is today. We're going to go ahead and cut this truck back a little bit, try to keep the boost in more of an efficient range. Now that we have the turbo tuner, we have the ability in cab to adjust that as well. Efficiency range on this turbo is roughly about 48 to 50 psi, so we need to keep it below 50 psi to keep it living as long as possible. So that's just the advisable move. So before we do anything today, we've already done, as you've seen there in the beginning clip there, we've obviously swapped over intercore piping, so we're back to stock piping up here going into the intake horn, and obviously we're stock piping from the elbow going back into the intercore. Painted everything up to make it look really nice. Everything's clear coated, so I mean it's not powder coat, but it will do for now. So basically we're going to go ahead and I've already driven the truck before doing any adjustments, and just to make sure that everything's fine, it gets up to boost, it does what it's supposed to do, and so far everything seems to be fine. So we're going to go ahead and get to the AFC adjustment. All right, so for the people in the audience who've maybe never adjusted an AFC housing, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick layout and then make your adjustments accordingly. Just to kind of give you guys a throwback here, this is a 180 pump with just a lot of goodies added to it. All right, so let me go ahead and try to get in here and try to give you guys a good visual. So right here, that is your pre-fuel or pre-boost fueling adjustment. A lot of people will call that the smoke screw, and so on and so forth. Basically what that is that is your acceleration point before it hits boost. So basically this is all the fueling that's mostly going to affect your acceleration. Now on top there you have an 8mm Allen plug that's right on top of the AFC housing right here. All right, so that's basically the max efficiency or max power of the pump. So basically a lot of guys, they won't really adjust the back side of the AFC housing or the smoke screw. They will mostly focus on that 8mm Allen plug, and they'll just go ahead and turn that star wheel again closer to the engine. You're basically doing it like a brake adjustment. So basically it's got a little star wheel. You just go one way towards the engine's going to obviously put tension on the spring. Taking it away from the engine, that's going to take tension off the spring, if you grasp the concept there. So basically the tighter you get that spring bound up, the more fueling you'll get, because obviously the rack is traveling that much further. we're going to go, mine's already maxed out, so we're going to go ahead and turn that down a little bit, and then we'll probably go, I'm thinking about 6 to 8 clicks, and then work our way back down. So we will adjust accordingly depending on what our boost looks like and how much I can do from inside the cab to, again, keep the efficiency range at that 48 to 50 psi. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to get you guys the best angle, best shot that I can for you guys. Again, once you've loosened that 8mm Allen plug, there's gonna be a washer on there. Make sure you take it off as well, because it's, again, it's a sealing washer. You see it right there. Don't want to lose that guy. So I'll try to get you guys the best angle I can here. Inside the pump, you can see your AFC spring. The furthest forward, again, the lighting is crappy here, sorry, there is actually the star wheel. So we're going to go ahead and adjust that down, like I said, about 6 to 8 clicks. All right, if you guys can see right there to the left side there, you'll see the actual star wheel, and again, your AFC spring right there. So we've adjusted it pretty far back now where you can actually get to the star wheel. We can make our further adjustments if need be. And I think that's going to be a good starting point. If I need to, again, turn down, turn up, we have the ability now. We're not maxed out. So that should really help us on the fueling side at least. But as far as the rest of this goes, so we've made our adjustments on the fueling side. So we've turned it down a little bit. Again, those 150 horse injectors, they're probably a little large for our particular turbo setup. We were probably okay with maybe 100 horse sticks. We could have stayed with the 40 horse sticks, but you know, we like to party. So we're gonna go and put it back together, and then we're gonna go ahead and take our trip down to the State Fairgrounds, and then we're gonna go watch tractor pull in action and enjoy the rest of the day. And I'll keep you guys posted throughout the on our way there and our way home. If our boost is all good, then we're going to keep it as we are right now. All right, guys, so we got a little half-hour ride in, just got here, so we're gonna go ahead and set up and find a good spot to go ahead and camp out and watch the event. Truck ran great here. Never seen EGTs above 800. Never really got to drive it hard though. A lot of, you know, Sunday drivers out here right now. But enjoy the coverage, and we'll try to get a rip in at the end of all this and see, you know, how good we're really looking.
right, guys, so just a little recap. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the highlights from the Battle of the Bay tractor pull. So it was truck and tractor pull. So basically it was mostly just pro stock tractor. It was semis, dump trucks, which we didn't get to see because there was like 2 dump trucks and it was getting ready to rain. And then 4-wheel drive gas trucks, and then the mega trucks, as they call it, like the ones that actually, you know, pretty much pitch the nose all the way in the air and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the highlights. The truck drove there, came back home beautifully, have no complaints. Got up on boost well, no obvious signs of boost leaks. She had plenty of power. May still turn the fuel down a little bit more. I still feel like she's still kind of flooding a little bit more than I'd like. But aside from that, I'm happy with the way the truck performed. So I'm going to cut you guys loose. Do what you guys always do. Like, share, subscribe, P-Pump the world. I'll see you in the next one.